Good morning everyone. Just out for a bit of a detect. Just got the new Z coil, nugget finder Z coil for the GPZ. So just out, this is the first day out with it. Definitely a lot lighter. Well, heaps lighter. So yeah, it's so much. It's quite nice to swing around here in the in all the thick stuff where I am. But if I ever go over to the triangle and whatnot, I'd probably put the bigger one back on just because it's more open over there. But it's beautiful for here in the thick. Yeah, it's beautiful for here in the thick stuff. Yeah, just wandering along some diggings and stuff. I've been here before, but some of it's still a little bit open. Majority of the bush has just gone absolutely nuts. It's bloody ridiculous. But that's what happens after a big fire. Everything just thrives, especially when you have, this is the wettest year we've had for a long time. So everything's just gone blitz. Just loving it. Anyhow, just got me first target pretty much for the day. Down here. I thought it might have been this. There's a tree root there. I was like, oh no, here we go. But it was a little bit too loud. It was just off to the left hand side. So it's just down in here somewhere. Now we'll see what it is. It's in that nice material, so it could be a little bit of gold or a lead shot. Alrighty, and I see yellow, just a little tiny bit. Just a little wee flat one, but that's the first target for the morning and the first bit of gold for the new nugget finder coil. Cool. I'm just going to keep working along the bank here because they've worked this whole big trench down here. It's a massive big trench, and so yeah, they've thrown up stuff up the banks. I've gotten stuff here before, up to, I think the biggest bit I got was about 1 gram. It was just sitting on the edge here as well, just hiding underneath a log. So yeah, I'll just keep working along the banks here and see what else I can scrounge up. Yeah, see how we go. Cheerio. Alrighty guys, I've just moved spots. There's a massive big patch of diggings here. Kind of runs up the hill across here. And it just kind of cuts right off there. There's a few water-worn rocks part way up the hill, so there could potentially be some. It's a little bit steeper than here. This is where it flattens out. It's enough to where it was dropping out. But yeah, there's river rocks. You could follow this up and potentially be some virgin nuggets still sitting up there, but Yeah, I just come across this one, this pile here, massive big pile, and there was a burnt log here. I thought it was just the burnt log, but there was a target deep underneath it, in all the hard pack stuff. I've already dug it out. It's just there on next to the coil somewhere. It's just there somewhere. Oh. And look at that. Woohoo! Nice little chunky one. And this is the first target I dug, just at this spot. Might go half a gram, that one. It's pretty solid. At least 0.4. Sweet. Yeah, it's just a funny tone just down underneath the charcoal there. And so I'll just keep plodding along through here, I reckon. That's number 2 for the new nugget finder coil. Sweet. Alrighty, just picked up another target just down there at the tip of the coil. Where's my speaker? It's only little. Alright, so we're just down here somewhere. I've left my scoop back at the car. Scoop would be nice. Right, Just dropped it on the coil somewhere. There we go. Get away from that thing. And it's a gold. Only a little bit. Not too bad, probably a 0.1er. Alright, I'll get stuck in. Do a bit more before I have to go. Alrighty, got another one just down here. Just here somewhere. Right on the surface pretty much. All right, there we go. Right there. Another little one. Probably 0.1, 0.2. It's pretty flat, so sweet. That's awesome. There's one there, one over there, and one just here. Very nice. Alright, that's it for me. That's all I can do today. See the water-worn rocks just here. They're all scattered all over the hillside. It's just a little strip where the old ancient where the river used to run many millions of years ago probably. It would have intersected through here and then slowly eroded down as this gully was made. The gold was deposited down here on that flatter spot. So, but there's potential to up here because there's still river rocks holding up, so they haven't completely eroded down the hill. So there's still potential for a few bits floating around here and there, I guess. There's river rock. These things are huge too, some of them. Like, that's a decent sized one, and there's even bigger. And it's not overly deep. As the steeper it gets shallower. So, but they're scattered throughout. They only go that way just a little ways, and then they cut across that way a little bit further. But yeah, it's got a little bit of potential. But because it's steep, the majority of them have already slid down the hill. But yeah, it's got some potential. It's just a matter of painstakingly cover, just zigzagging backwards and forwards, just grid this whole little gully, the head of the gully in here. So there's another, just sitting there behind her, next to a big tree. It's all water-worn river gravels. And potentially where the bigger ones are, it's probably more likely where the heavies have dropped out. So the old timers have done a few test holes up the hill, There's one just there, another little one over there. Getting bigger. Another little test hole. Yeah. I'll see what this gold weighs up when we get home. Won't be much, but might be getting close to a gram, which is alright. So, very happy. Got gold first trip out with the new Z coil. Looks like the deer's been sitting here. I must have disturbed him. He's sitting here sunbaking. Perfect spot for him. Alright, cheerio. Hey, oh, well, that was a pretty good trip out. A few little tiny little bits and pieces, but oh. I'm glad I moved spots. I was at the other spot where I was, it was really thick. Yeah, but I ended up getting that one good one. Yep. Come on, focus. Yeah, it's like a little mushroom. It's got a real water-worn top, and then the inside must have been still in rock for quite some time, or it was stuck in a crevice that way, and that was polishing over the top all the time in the river. But yeah, it's very shiny, kind of scaly gold. It's been yeah, it's just very different, very shiny. So anyhow, we'll chuck them on the scales, eh? Yeah, what was the first one? That was that little one. A little 0.08. And then got the chunky one. Almost half a gram. And then the little one. 0.13. And then this one was sitting right on top, I think it was, right on top of the mallet pole. 0.13. .84 for the day. Very good. Alright, I'll get back out there soon, and absolutely loving that nugget finder coil. It's a hell of a lot lighter. Yeah, it's very good, very good. I'm loving it. And especially the bush around here, and steepness and thickness and stuff, it can get pretty crappy sometimes, and holding on to that big 14-inch coil, you know it by after a few hours. So yeah, very good, very happy. All right, we'll see you later.